First up on the agenda, we know most of you probably know by now, but former Prime Minister Edward Philip George Seaga, he was our fifth Prime Minister and the longest serving member of Parliament, has passed away. He passed on his birthday, which is very strange. I guess that's different. I mean, he wanted a round number, but he did his job. They say at 29, he became the youngest person to be nominated to the Legislative Council, later the Senate, and he served for 2 years before he became a member of Parliament, and then he retired in January 2005. I know there will be a lot of mourners and there will be a lot of people who miss him dearly, but he was a very controversial leader, yes?
Yeah, and it's a lot of times in death when you get to realize a lot of things about people, because even before his death, you know, people say Seaga is this, Seaga is that, but when he died, you heard all the stories of the good that he did. And all the things that he put in place.
I personally have a problem with that, you know that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I personally think that a person is a person. I know they have this statement about, oh, you mustn't speak ill of the dead and all of that stuff, and I definitely don't believe that you should be walking around talking about the bad, the bad, the bad, the bad. But I also believe that there's balance.
Yeah.
Right, there's balance.
There are a lot of people who, even before he died, were saying, you know, Seaga did this to the country, that to the country. But the moment he died, everyone was in a somber mood now, and you know, it's...
Well, of course, they're going to be somber because people are mourning and people are celebrating life. So it is a balance in that regard as well. But of course, he's responsible for things like PAT program. There's so many different things.
Him save Devon House.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that came out of it. For most people who don't know the history of Jamaica, that's one of the things that came out and stood out big for people, that he was instrumental in Devon House still being, you know, what it is. But yeah, he lived a long life, 89 years.
Yeah, do you know that he wasn't born in Jamaica?
I know that.
Did you?
Yeah, did you know that he went to Wolmer's Boys?
Oh, good. Must have been a reason why me and him have a problem. Well, we're not going to stay down in the dumps for this one. We're going to celebrate his life. We're going to be thankful for all that he has given. And we're going to be memorable and we're going to have balance. We're going to remember both things, both sides of the story while we celebrate his life.
Indeed.
Thank you for doing what you did and thank you for your life.
Indeed.
What's next?
Well, we don't get out of the dumps just yet. Martin Henry passes after his TV appearance, and he was on set here at the RJ Arena Group. This is tough because I watched him on TV. So you know, see how fickle life can be. I watched him on TV and just to learn about his past, because I had left the TV and I got a message from someone that Martin Henry had passed, and I said that can't be right. I just saw him on TV.
Yeah.
You know, so he, a long-serving columnist for the Gleaner as well. You know, political commentator, all of that. So it's just tough. You know, life and death. It's just. It always,
nothing is sure.
Yeah,
you know?
it always.
The only thing that what your grandmother always said, the only thing certain in life is two things.
Well, three, but I'll tell you two: death, taxes, and a beating.
Oh, beaten?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I never saw me hear that I'm bun.
Bun?
So yeah.
Kind of bun, like Easter bun?
No, not Easter bun. So let's say that's why we have to celebrate life.
Yeah, always.
That's why we're having tea in the morning.
Yeah.
Because we have to celebrate life, because you never know what comes next. From moment to moment, you don't know what happens. We can't say day to day anymore. It's literally moment to moment. You don't know what happens. So we're going to take time to celebrate his life as well. And of course, that is another not so happy topic, but it's okay because we're going to celebrate instead of mourning.
What do we have next?
Oh. So you know, Jamaica big pan spelling bee thing, right?
Jolly and
we're large, right? We're large. So, you know, we have someone else who is going to the spelling bee. So the Scripps National Spelling Bee crowned 8 co-champions on Thursday. The competition said it was running out of words to challenge the contestants. And of course, a Jamaican was in it. A superhuman group of adolescents broke the Scripps National Spelling Bee on Thursday with the 8 contestants crowned. It was a stunning result coming just after midnight on Thursday for the 92nd annual event. That's so long it ago on, which had 6 two-way ties but had never before experienced such a log jam at the top. After the 17th round, Jakes Bailey, the event's pronouncer, announced that any of the 8 remaining contestants who made it through 3 more words would share in the prize. None of them made a mistake. Yeah. None of the 8. They're like, yeah, we want it. They each got their own moment of triumph as they correctly spelled their words in the 20th round and then patiently sat back in their seats as the next contestants had their moment. So the champions were Rishik Gandhasri, 13 years old, of California, Erin Howard, 14, of Huntsville, Alabama. So those two were the ones at the top. I can't go through the words, I'm sorry, because honestly, I don't know how to pronounce enough of them. So, big up on yourself.
Our contestant, I think he was in the. He didn't make it to the
No,
finals.
he didn't make it to the finals, but
yeah.
you know we have to big him up, of
Yeah.
course, because we love him nonetheless. You know, he made it there, which is, he came, what, 28?
28.
That's
Yeah.
big enough for me. Did you come 100?
Yeah,
Did
20.
you even make it?
But I used to do spelling bee, you know, and I went to Gleaner, and I came like 29th. We're at the Gleaner, it's a knockout round, so that's like bottom. And the
That's
word,
a bottom.
and the word that I didn't spell was entrepreneur.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, that's the word I got.
I
I'm
think
vexed with
I
Gleaner from the
gave
day
up on it when I did it. You know that they have different levels of spelling bee, right? Because you'd have like kindergarten spelling.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was grade 2.
Three?
2. That's when I gave up because I got it wrong, and I remember I misspelled the word necessary.
Necessary?
Yeah, I was in grade 2 or grade 1. Come
but
on,
that's
that's
not
not.
necessary,
Okay, yeah,
necessary.
hold your horses. Hold your horses. So I got that
Can't spell
wrong,
it, no?
and I was, of course, I can spell
Spell it.
C-E-S-S-A-R. See, I can spell it.
You better.
All right, so we have one more thing
Ain't
to
that?
talk about. No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the trending topics this morning, guys.